Hi everyone. As promised, I have for you the swatch videos for the iGel Beauty. This one is going to be the Dip and Dab powders, and then the following video is going to be the gel polish duos. So I gotta say, I really like this one. This one is the DD1 baby powder. Let me rephrase that. I actually really liked all of these. So just so you know, most of them anyway. I think I didn't like one of them. This one is just a plain old white, stark white. Is a really nice consistency. You have to get the ratio right, but as long as you get the ratio right, it's really good. This one is DD2 Snow Sparks. This one's a shimmer, and I really enjoyed this one specifically. There is one that I wish didn't have as much shimmer, and I'll let you know when we get to that one. This one is more like an off-white with a little bit of shimmer. It's really pretty. Then the following one is DD3 Misty Morning, and like I said, I enjoyed most of these powders. Like I said, the ratio has to be right for you to enjoy it, actually. But the colors are gorgeous, and if you get the ratio right, it's gonna be awesome. I really, really enjoy them. Now this one, DD5, I can't even pronounce that. Crepe, maybe. This one is like a cover pink, like a light cover pink. It's very, very, very pretty. Now the following one, which is DD6 Tango Pink. This one is more in the sheer side, more like not so much a cover pink, but more like a clear dark pink. It's very pretty. It's definitely usable, but it's not cover, just so you know. DD7 Blush Pink. This one's more like a regular cover, like a blushy pink, you know, like a more normal cover pink. And it's, like I said, it's very, the consistency is very, very nice. Just as long as you get that ratio right, you'll enjoy them very, very much. I would use this as definitely a cover pink for like an ombre or a pink and white. DP5 Dark Pink. Now this one is also a cover. This one's a little darker though, not much. And I would definitely use it as a cover pink. DD10 Fancy Princess. This one's more of a shimmer, and it's like a white shimmery color. It has a hue of gray. I would say it's like a very, very, very light gray color, or somewhere around there. 12 DD12 is Vintage Lace, and this one is like a nude color. I enjoy this one very much, but it's very much like a nude, just plain old nude color. Also would be a good cover powder. D14 Stardust. This one has a little bit of shimmer as well, and you'll see here in a second it's like a nudie off-white color with a shimmer. Like I said, if you get the ratio right, you'll see. Like, it was a little drier, so I went back and I wet a little bit the bead, so it worked. DD18 Fluffy Bunny. This one is definitely a light gray, and I am in love with it. So those are my colors. Actually, a set with those two, like the last two colors, would be very, very nice. It's a very cool tone set. I can D19 Lady Rose. And this one is more like, I would say, it's like a dusty rose wants to be. So let's see. And like I said, it's a, dusty rose. Very pretty. This one is DD34 Dark Crimson. And I'm not 100% sure of what color this is. It looks red on the powder. And it's like a dark red. Kind of burgundy-ish kind of color. We'll see when you actually apply it on the nail how it looks. I think it might look a little brownish, to be honest with you. Sometimes that happens. Now this one is DD44 First Date, and I actually really like this one. It's a bright color. It's it wants to be bright and it wants to be pastel, one of those colors. It's a very pretty, and it doesn't have that clear base. Now this one, DD45 Insta Glam, has the same type of consistency. It has like a white base, so it's very pretty, but it doesn't marble like some white bases do. So that's a good thing. It's a rose color. It's like not a dusty rose, but somewhere in that family. Not quite bright, not quite dusty. DD46 Toxic Pink. This one is just a few shades darker than the previous one. I would say like one shade darker than Insta Glam. Very pretty too. Then DD47 Frisky Fuchsia is in the same family, and I would say it's like, a little bit darker, like a shade or two darker, like 2 or 3 shades, I would say, darker than the previous one. So I guess you can guess one of my favorite colors is pink. This one is La Rosa DD49. This one, I must say, is not my favorite color, but it has nothing to do with how it works. It's just not my color. DD50 Melancholy is I would say like a lighter brick tone color. It's not my favorite color, but it's definitely a good powder. DD51 Faded Wisteria. This one I really actually liked a lot. And this one is in the Dusty Rose family. It's like that dusty rose that you can picture a rose gold with, like perfect. That's that color. DD52 Wild Thistle is a light lavender color that when I first saw, I thought I was not going to like, but this color is like, what's not to like? It's beautiful. I really liked it. I like the consistency. The last two powders are creamy powders or with that white base, but no marbling. Very pretty. This one's DD54 Passionate Purple. It's a few shades darker. It's like a purple color. It looks darker when you swatch it than you would think it was in the powder, but it's very pretty. DD61 Hot Gossip. Also like this one a lot. Like I said, there isn't many I didn't enjoy. This one I did a lot. It's like I said, when you're done with this swatch video, you'll have a good idea of what my favorite colors are. This one is DD62 Sweetie Pie. What can I say? You'll see. The powder, so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I'm in love. I actually got to work with these powders on an actual set, so you'll see that one too coming up. DD63 Bright Orchid and pink again. And it is a white base, creamy color. Very, very pretty. No marbling at all. So yeah, like I said, I did get to work on a set with using some of these powders, and I really liked it. So, and I did film a video for that, so you'll see that too. This one is DD64 Shocking Pink. It does look pink in powder form, but in my opinion, once you have it like this, it's more of a curly color. It has more of a coral vibe in my opinion, and that's the same thing I thought with the gel polish. This one is DD66 Blazing Orange. Now keep in mind, in my opinion, the neon colors are always harder to work, so I'm always aware of a neon color. It's not going to be easy to work with, so I was prepared for that. Now here, as you can see, I put 2 swatches instead of 1, so that you can see how buildable they are, because they are bright, but they are buildable. And in my opinion, that's a big thing when you have a clear base. They have to be buildable so that you don't have that transparency when you're using the powders. And to me, that's very important. This one, DD67 Laser Lemon, it's exactly that. A very bright, vibrant neon yellow. Screamin Green, DD68, is one of the powders I actually used for that set I was telling you about. And I loved it. And my mother-in-law did too. So it is a neon green in the powder form. Doesn't look as neon as it is, but as you can see here in the buildable swatch, I really like it. Now I don't like green, but this one I enjoyed working with, and I enjoyed the final product when it was done. DD69 Electric Blue is the other color I used in that set for my mother-in-law that I was telling you about, and it's a bright blue, very pretty, but it's a neon blue. So like I said, it has a clear base, so when you first see it, it has a transparency to it, but it is very buildable. I think I forgot to put the second swatch on this one, but I take my word for it because I worked with it already, and it is very buildable, and it's going to look very, very bright blue. Now this one is DD71 Caribbean Sea. And I don't think there could be a better description for that one. DD75 Granite Peak is a dark gray color. It's not quite a charcoal gray. It's a little darker than that. It almost looks black if you build it up enough. But it's very pretty. DD76 Cityscape. I like this one. It is in the gray family as well. It is a little more like a charcoal gray in my opinion. But I really like that one. Warm Chinchilla DD79 is a gray, but it's more like a mauve gray. It has more like a mauve, like a purpley undertone to it. Really pretty. Very cool color, of course. DD81 Plumful. What to say about this one? I liked the consistency. I didn't like the color too much because it's one of those colors that if you build it up too much, it will be too dark and you don't know what color it is. Same with the DD82 Fine Wine. In my opinion, it's one of those colors that if you build it up too much, you will lose the sense of what color it is. Now, those two, when they're swatched, they look very similar. All right, so the next color is DD83 Very Berry. And this is the color I was telling you about. Like, I didn't care for the consistency or the color. This one was a little bit, I don't know, something about the formula wasn't quite like the other ones. And this was definitely not my favorite, but it is what it is. DD89 Natural Choice. It's a, I don't know, creamy color, I guess you could say. It has a grayish undertone. I don't know, mauvey maybe? Not quite sure how to describe this color. It's very pretty. The consistency is very nice. Very easy to work with. Can't tell you what color it is though. DD98 Twilight X. This one is a clear base with mostly shimmer. I don't think there is any actual pigment to the color. It's just clear powder and very, very fine shimmer. So it does look like very dark color. It's I guess it's like a purpley glittery shimmer that it has. Not my favorite, but it is very pretty. It's just that it has that white base. Now this one I thought I was gonna like 10 times more than I did, because the color was perfect. The color that I was looking for, it was like that light yellow pastel-y color, but then they went in and put gold shimmer, and then they put too much of it, so when it dries it looks like a champagne color. Nothing about the consistency, it's just the color I don't really care for. DD108. This one though, Fairy Dust, I loved this color. I think this is gonna be one of those colors that you can use the whole thing just to use it as an accent color. All right, so here we go. This one I even had to zoom for you because this yellow is life. DD110 Mellow Yellow is so pretty. I have been looking for a perfect yellow, and this is it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's all I can say. All right, so DD114 Runway Hit. I was very, very, very happy with this color. Purple is one of those pigments that are kind of hard to like hit the the right tone with it, and this one is it. This one is very pretty, and I don't know if it's me, but right beside that yellow is life. I love it. Now DD115 Vivacious is a few shades darker. This one, it's pretty dark. It's purple, but it looks, when you put it down, it is like a grape color. It's very pretty, but it is dark. Especially when you put it beside the 114. And now we go to the DD118 Bellissimo Blue. Now I'm starting to doubt which color I used for my mother-in-law. I'm not sure if it was the one I said previously or is this one. Could be either one of them. But this one's very pretty. It has a clear base, but it is buildable, like you can see there. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Blue is my favorite color in any shade, so of course I enjoy it. DD119 Arctic Ice. This one, when I saw that powder, I thought it was gonna be disappointing. Nope, not at all. It's very, very pretty. Just in the powder, looks a little bit lighter and lifeless, basically. But once you swatch it, girl, so pretty. DD120 Cool Water. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm geeking out with these blues. Let me tell you. I love blue. And I think blue is a hard color for them to make in like an acrylic form, because there isn't many acrylics that I have that are blue that I like. And this one is life. This one now is DD130 Seafoam. I was so happy I chose this color because I took it out of my cart a few times because I didn't think it was going to be a pretty color, but it is gorgeous. It's just what it's called, seafoamy green bluish color. DD133 Ocean Breeze. So pretty. Look at that. This is shimmery color, and it looks lighter on screen than it is in real life, but when you swatch it, girl, look at that. That's gorgeous. That is so, they look similar, but they're not at all. It's weird, but they're gorgeous. And here you have all the swatches a little bit up close. Tell me you don't like that yellow, girl. Tell me you don't like that yellow. All right, girls, thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be the gel polish duo swatches. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching my videos. Share it with your friends. Follow me on social media, and the links are going to be down below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you.